How the internet hijacked boredom and made us miserable. Wait, what did we do before Wi-Fi? Ever stared at a wall just for fun? No? Because same. But seriously, what did we used to do when we were bored? Read cereal boxes, count ceiling tiles, snoop through junk drawers like a raccoon with anxiety? Now the moment boredom hits, we reach for the holy grail, our phones, and suddenly we're 32 TikToks deep, have emotionally adopted a capybara in Japan, and somehow forgot to blink. The internet didn't just kill boredom, it kidnapped it, dressed it in memes, and turned it into a full-time lifestyle. But here's the twist. In fixing boredom, we may have broken ourselves. Chapter 1. Boredom, our brain's original productivity app. Before the internet, boredom was this weird, awkward mental void. But surprise, that void was incredibly useful. Psychologists call boredom a motivational state. It's your brain saying, hey, this isn't stimulating, do something better. It's like a gentle push toward creativity, curiosity, or finally folding that laundry pile that's now become part of your decor. Historically, boredom led to real things. Novels, hobbies, even entire inventions. Sir Isaac Newton invented calculus during a plague lockdown. You watched a YouTube video about why cats hate cucumbers. But again, for science. The point is, boredom used to lead somewhere. Now we instantly nuke it the second it appears. Chapter 2. Enter the digital void. The moment smartphones became smart enough to entertain us 24/7, boredom got demoted. Remember when waiting in line at the DMV meant awkward eye contact and existential dread? Now it's just scroll city. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit. Pick your flavor of distraction. And here's the scary part. These apps aren't just helping you pass time. They are designed to be anti-boredom crack. Infinite scroll? That's not accidental. It's a feature cooked up by behavioral engineers to hook your brain like a dopamine IV drip. Instead of your brain going, hey, I'm bored, maybe I should go paint or learn guitar, it goes, more memes. Show me what Karen from high school had for breakfast. Chapter 3. The science of hijacked attention. Let's get nerdy for a second. Your brain releases dopamine every time it gets a reward, likes, new messages, cute dog reels. It's the chemical behind the just one more scroll phenomenon. But here's the thing. Dopamine's not the happy chemical. It's the anticipation chemical. It drives you to seek, not to be satisfied. Which means that endless scrolling isn't giving you peace, it's keeping you in a constant state of craving, like a hungry brain ferret digging through pixels, hoping the next thing is finally worth it. Spoiler, it never is. So instead of feeling relaxed or recharged, you finish a scroll session more anxious, mentally fogged, and vaguely guilty, like eating an entire pizza when you just meant to smell it. Chapter 4. Digital junk food for the soul. When we kill boredom with shallow content, we end up consuming what psychologists call junk attention. It's kind of like eating Skittles when what you really needed was a meal. It's sweet, colorful, and addictive, but you feel empty afterward. Studies show that passive internet use, like scrolling without engaging, actually increases feelings of loneliness and depression. You know that weird post-scroll sadness? That why did I just waste an hour watching people restock their fridges feeling? That's the result of constant stimulation with zero nourishment. We're replacing reflection with reaction. Instead of daydreaming, we're doom scrolling. Instead of letting our minds wander and connect dots, we're being fed pixels, one swipe at a time. Chapter 5. Boredom was the breeding ground for creativity. Think about this. Some of the greatest artistic, scientific, and personal breakthroughs happen because someone got bored enough to explore. Boredom creates mental space. It gives your brain the freedom to meander, invent, imagine. It's where those shower thoughts come from, like, what if dogs had podcasts? Or, who invented the word moist and why are they not in jail? By constantly plugging that mental gap with internet noise, we're shutting down the parts of our brain that dream big. We're not just avoiding boredom, we're avoiding introspection. And without that, creativity starts to shrivel like an old grape. Chapter 6. Reclaiming boredom without becoming a Luddite. Okay, so what now? Smash your phone with a rock and go live in a cave? Maybe, but caves have terrible Wi-Fi. The answer isn't quitting the internet, it's using it intentionally. Try scheduling boredom. Yes, that sounds absurd, but bear with me. Give yourself phone-free time every day. Walk without podcasts, shower without Spotify, stare at the ceiling like it owes you money. You'll notice something strange happen. Your thoughts come back. Your brain starts making connections. You'll remember that weird dream you had or get a random idea for a story or invention or tweet that actually slaps. It's like mental composting. Give it space and something cool might grow. Conclusion. From scrolling to strolling. The internet hijacked boredom by promising us constant entertainment, but what it really gave us was noise. It turned boredom from a spark into something we fear. But maybe, just maybe, boredom was never the problem. Maybe it was the signal that something interesting was about to happen. If we want our attention, creativity, and peace of mind back, we don't need to quit the internet. We just need to quit being afraid of being bored. So next time you feel that itch to scroll, ask yourself, what if I just didn't? And then see what your brain does. Who knows? You might invent the next calculus, or at least finally clean out your junk drawer. Scroll with purpose, not panic. If this made you laugh, think, or even just pause for half a second before doom scrolling again, smash that like button. Don't worry, it doesn't bite. Subscribe for more deep dives into the weird ways our brains and tech collide. And hey, drop a comment with the weirdest thing you've done while bored. No judgment, unless it involves cucumbers and cats. Stay curious and sometimes a little bored.